Welcome to our adventure! I, Phineas Fogg, can go round the world in 80 days.
So can I.
I rather doubt it, old chap.
Baron Henry Hogg's breath to you.
Very well. How about a race around the world?
Race you around the world? Ha ha! Don't make me laugh.
Then you accept my challenge.
I do indeed. Where's your balloon, old man?
Where is Sydney? I wish you could be on time just once.
Hello. Good day, mate.
Sure nice to see you guys.
Paint with me! Hey, I'm here.
Cool, I'd love to help.
I am the one.
Give me a...
I'm rarely so full of hot air. We're ready. Farewell, my friends. See you in 80 days. Where to? Good idea! Spain. Spain is a country in Europe and part of what is called the Iberian Peninsula. Madrid is the capital and largest city in Spain. Almost 40 million people live in Spain. Spain. Several different languages are spoken in Spain, but the most common is Spanish. Spanish is also spoken in many other countries of the world, mostly in Latin America. Spain. Bullfighting is the Spanish national sport. A matador is a highly skilled bullfighter. Bullfighting fans marvel at the matador's skill and artistry as he fights the dangerous angry bull. Spain. The running of the bulls is a popular annual event in the city of Pamplona. It takes place every July at the Fiesta de San Fermin. Can you say, Buenos dias, Sydney? We're going to Madrid, Spain. Run for your life, senor! The horns of a dilemma.
I am the one.
Ready when you are.
Adios! Looks like I'm safe here. It's the running of the bulls! Looks like we're in trouble, Sydney. Whoa!
Yes? Replay! Fun facts!
Now what? A speeding ticket? Let's vamos! Phew, that was close. We're off to Paris! France. France is a country in Europe. More than 55 million people live in France. The capital and biggest city in France is Paris. France. Paris is one of the most beautiful cities in Europe. It is famous for its art, architecture, and fashion. France. Mont Blanc, the highest mountain in Western Europe, is in France. It is 15,771 feet high. France. The Eiffel Tower was designed and built by a French engineer named Alexandre Gustave Eiffel. It took 2 years to build and was completed in 1889. France. The Louvre Museum is one of the world's largest and most famous art museums. The Mona Lisa was painted by the Italian artist Leonardo da Vinci in the year 1514. Can you say bonjour, Sydney? We're going to Paris, France. Bonjour. When you want to say hello in French, say bonjour. Look, the Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower. When I think of Paris, I think of its most famous landmark, the Eiffel Tower. When it was built in 1889, the Eiffel Tower was the tallest building in the world. It's beautiful to see, but it can be dangerous when you travel by hot air balloon. The Louvre Museum. Let's go! Louvre. The Louvre, one of the world's great art museums, was originally a royal fortress and palace. It was built in the 12th century for King Philip II.
are not allowed in the museum, monsieur.
Monsieur. Monsieur is a term of respect used in France when speaking to a man. In France, our friend Phineas is Monsieur Fogg.
Over here, please.
Mon Dieu!
Mon Dieu. If a Parisian is surprised, he might say, Mon Dieu.
Gendarme. Gendarme is the French word for guard.
No.
Put me down at once.
You are a hero. Hero. Phineas Fogg is the hero of Around the World in 80 Days. Who is your hero? Or heroine?
That made us hungry. Is there some place to eat?
Across the boulevard, monsieur.
Boulevard. In French and English, boulevard means the same thing. A wide city street. In Paris, the boulevards are like parks, with beautiful flowers, trees, comfortable benches, and nice places to eat.
Ma petite chérie.
Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi means excuse me or pardon me. Sometimes you say it when you are sorry. Other times you say it to get someone to pay attention, instead of tapping on the shoulder or yelling, "Hey!"
At your service.
Give me a shot.
Monsieur, bonjour. Bonjour. When you want to say hello in French, say bonjour.
May I take your order, monsieur?
Monsieur. Monsieur is a term of respect used in France when speaking to a man. In France, our friend Phineas is Monsieur Fogg.
Onion soup for me and a banana for my friend, s'il vous plaît.
S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît is a polite way of saying please in French. It means if it pleases you. It is pronounced s'il vous plaît.
Waiter, there's a fly in my soup.
It cannot be, monsieur.
At your service.
I told you there was a fly in my soup.
Would you like something else?
It's time to leave this place. My bicycle. I just need some practice. We're off to Italy! Italy. Italy is a country in Europe. The capital of Italy is Rome. Italy has a population of approximately 57 million people. Italy. A gondola is a long, narrow boat used to navigate through the canals of Venice. A pole or one oar at the back of the gondola is used to push the boat through the water. Italy. A piazza is a public square. The most famous piazza in Venice is San Marco. Italy. St. Mark's Cathedral is located in Piazza San Marco. The cathedral was built in the 11th century. Italy. A sculptor is an artist. Sculptors use different kinds of solid materials to create statues or sculptures. Some materials they use are wood, clay, metal, and stone. Marble is a type of stone found in quarries.
Not so fast!
Look what you did!
I'm working, don't bother me.
Me, of course.
What you do that for?
I'm always helpful.
Cool, I'd love to help.
It's for you. It's your mother.
Mamma mia, she calling me night and day!
Mamma mia! When Italians are angry or surprised, you may hear them shout, Mamma mia! It's a lot like Sacre bleu in French.
I can help.
What you do that for?
Over here, please.
What you do that for?
Hey!
You're so handsome!
What about my bicycle? Bicycle. A bicycle isn't much help in the city of Venice, where many of the streets are made of water.
In Venice, nobody uses a bicycle. You need a gondola. Take a mine.
Buona fortuna, Angelo. Buona fortuna. Buona fortuna is Italian for good luck. Phineas and Sydney will need a lot of it to beat the hog's bread.
Move, Fog, or else!
Cool, I'd love to help.
Help! Just you wait, Fog!
You gonna order? Spaghetti and meatballs. Spaghetti and meatballs. My very favorite Italian food is spaghetti and meatballs. Or is it lasagna? No, wait, it's ravioli. Anybody for pizza?
Me, of course.
Hey, come back here. Time is passing us by.
I can...
We're going to Egypt. Egypt is a country in northern Africa. The capital of Egypt is Cairo. Egypt has the largest population of any North African country. Nearly 50 million people live in Egypt. Egypt, the Nile River, which passes through the entire country of Egypt, is the longest river in the world. It is 4,145 miles long. Egypt, a mirage, is an illusion caused by the way light passes through the air. Seeing water in the desert, like the Sahara Desert, can be a mirage. Egypt, camels are ideally suited for desert life. They can go for very long periods of time without water by relying on the fat in their humps. Camels can carry very heavy loads and walk very well in the soft sand of the desert. Egypt, the pyramids of ancient Egypt were built nearly 4,500 years ago. It took 4,000 workers nearly 20 years to build a pyramid. Egypt, hieroglyphics are picture and symbol writing found mostly on Egyptian monuments. These pictures were used to tell stories before there was an alphabet and words. Hieroglyphics are almost 5,000 years old. Egypt, a sarcophagus is a stone tomb. It often has hieroglyphics written on it. The bodies of the dead pharaohs and kings were wrapped in special cloth before they were buried to preserve them. They were called mummies. I hope our descent is decent. Our descent is decent. When I hope for a decent descent, that's my way of wishing for a safe landing. What a barren landscape. Barren landscape. In the desert, there's nothing to see but sand. There are no trees or animals or other people. It's scary to be in the middle of nowhere. This place is deserted.
Cool, I'd love to help.
Look there, an oasis.
Have some watermelon.
We'd like to rent a camel. Camel. Camels are called the ships of the desert. They can travel easily over the deep, hot sand. Camels can go for days without water and food. They store fat in their humps that their body uses for food over long trips across the desert.
One hump or two.
Oh. Ow! Yeah! Whoa! Hey! Blasted camel. What mystery? Mystery. A mystery is a secret or a puzzle. Something that is hard to figure out. I love a good mystery.
Oh, wow!
It's too dark in here.
I'll work.
Now I can see. What does it mean?
Paint with me. Check with me.
An ancient treasure. Come on, Sydney, let's go. We've got to get a move on. Here, hold on to this for me, old man. Africa. Africa is the world's second largest continent. More than 623 million people live on the continent of Africa. There are more than 50 independent countries on the continent of Africa. Africa. The equator runs through Africa. The equator is an imaginary line that runs around the Earth and separates the world into two hemispheres, north and south. The equator. Africa. Serengeti is a large national park in Tanzania, a country in Africa. The wild animals in the park are protected from hunters. Africa. A very small portion of the world's snakes produce poisonous venom. To cure a victim of a snake bite, an anti-serum can be given by a doctor. Africa. Dr. David Livingstone was a Scottish explorer in Africa during the 1840s through the 1860s. Africa. Gorillas and chimpanzees live in the forests of Africa. They live in groups of families and are very intelligent. Some chimpanzees are so intelligent they have learned some words in human language. Africa. The hippopotamus is distantly related to the pig. Hippos spend most of the hot day submerged in water. They have adapted well to their daytime lifestyle with their eyes, ears, and nose on top of their heads. We're lost. Whoa! My leg! My leg! Ow! I can't walk, Sydney. You must find help.
Ready when you are.
Me!
Sydney, you're so grown up.
Sydney, my boy!
We need to get a doctor.
Doctor. A doctor knows how to use treatment and medicine to help people feel better. When my doctor tells me to take my medicine, I do what she says. What about you? Help me, Sydney.
Give me a shot.
Oh, what?
We made it! We'll get help for you now. Please, do something!
That didn't hurt a bit. What kind of prescription was that? Prescription. A prescription is a special written order from a doctor for medicine. Only the patient is allowed to take the medicine that the doctor prescribes. If your doctor helps you to feel better, you are his patient. A miraculous cure. There is trouble nearby. What's the matter? Men are hunting our animals. You must stop them. Our animals. Many of the animals in Africa are in danger. They need to be protected from hunters who would keep killing them until they are all gone. It would be a sad world indeed without chimpanzees or elephants or tigers or gorillas or zebras. Let's go, Sydney. You can be proud of Sydney.
We love you, Sydney.
We're proud of you, son.
Hog's breath, don't shoot!
Cool.
Hey, what are you doing? I'll get you, Fog!
We must proceed, Sydney. Next stop, Transylvania. Transylvania is located in northwestern and central Romania. Romania is a country located between the Ukraine and Hungary. Transylvania folklore can be a myth, a fable, a legend, a proverb, a song, and even a riddle. Gypsy folklore has inspired the imagination of many artists, composers, and writers. Transylvania, perhaps the most famous character to come from Transylvanian folklore, was Count Dracula. Transylvania, according to Gypsy folklore, the future can be predicted by gazing into a crystal ball. Ready, pal?
Not me.
A gloom with a view. Gloom. Sydney knows how much I like dark, dreary, spooky places. Let's get out of here. May we come in? What an eerie chamber. Sydney, where are you? I've got to get out of here.
I'm Tops.
That was easy.
Good evening, Mr. Fogg. We've been expecting you.
What's wrong with my friend?
He's stuck in a deep, deep trance.
It's me, Fogg.
I can help you out.
so glad you're back.
The doctor is waiting.
Doctor. A doctor knows how to use treatment and medicine to help people feel better. When my doctor tells me to take my medicine, I do what she says. What about you?
Wow!
This experiment will make me the most famous scientist in the world!
Scientist. Scientists are explorers and detectives. They spend all their time solving mysteries and puzzles, like how a bird flies, why leaves are green, or why kids get colds. Scientists help us to understand our world and the way it works.
Just one more connection and... Somebody do something!
Good eye, mate. Give me. I'm always helpful.
Two can live cheaply as one.
We've a long way to go. Time to go.
What about...
Good idea. Good idea. You've come up with something really useful. Let's go. It won't start.
I can help you out.
A propeller, of course. Propeller. The propeller is a very important part of an airplane. The blades of the propeller spin around very fast and move the plane through the air. Australia. Australia is the smallest continent with a population of more than 16 million people. The capital of Australia is Canberra. Sydney is the oldest and largest city in Australia. Australia. Australia is in the southern hemisphere. When it's summer in the United States, it's winter in Australia, and when it's winter in the United States, it's summer in Australia. Australia. The first Australians were the Aborigines. They came to Australia from Asia. They were skilled hunters. Australia. The dingo is a wild dog tamed by the Aborigines. The dingo is both a loyal pet and a hunter. Australia. The emu is the Australian cousin of the ostrich. It is a little smaller than the ostrich and it has more feathers on its head. Like the ostrich, the emu cannot fly, but can run very fast. Australia. Many other fascinating animals live in Australia. Koalas, wallabies and kangaroos are only found in Australia. These animals are called marsupials. We're going to Australia! Australia. Australia is the smallest of the 7 continents on Earth. The United States is just a little bigger than the entire continent of Australia. Australia is also an island because it's surrounded by water. What a beautiful beach! Fancy meeting you here, Hog's Breath.
Surf's up, dude. I'm gonna shoot the curl.
Shoot the curl. It takes a great surfer to ride inside a big wave. I don't think Hog's Breath can do it. Me too. Race you to shore, your gnarliness.
Last one in is a rotten egg.
Whoa!
I'll work.
Ow! Cheerio, old chap.
You haven't heard the last of me, Fog.
What's wrong with that emu?
Emu. Emus are Australian birds that don't fly. They walk and run to get around.
She's very upset. Somebody stole her egg. Can you help her get it back?
I'll do my best. Let's go, Sydney. Hog's Breath, you dirty scoundrel! Give me that egg!
No way, Fog. We're gonna cook an omelette.
Omelette. An omelette is a delicious dish for breakfast, lunch or dinner. To make an omelette, you beat eggs and seasonings. Then you cook them quickly in a hot frying pan. Yum!
Go bother the koalas.
Me, of course. I'd love to help. Check with me. I'd love to help.
Casper, light my fire.
Light my fire. Hog's Breath won't give up. If Caspar starts another cooking fire, we may not be able to stop him.
Oh, yes, boss.
I...
Ow! What goes around comes around. Let's try something else.
Paint with me.
Ready when you are.
Good work! A marsupial. Marsupial. Some animals carry their babies in a pouch. A kangaroo is a marsupial animal.
You're clouding my plans, Fog!
Mama?
Boy, are you cute.
Mama?
Congratulations! We've got to get going, Sydney. We're headed for Japan. Japan is a country that is a part of Asia. The capital of Japan is Tokyo. Over 124 million people live in Japan. Mount Fuji is the most famous mountain in Japan. It is an old volcano. It is over 12,000 feet high. Sumo is a type of Japanese wrestling. Sumo wrestlers can weigh more than 300 pounds. A sumo wrestling match is usually very short in duration. Karate is another sport popular in Japan. Unlike sumo, karate originated in China. A samurai is a warrior aristocrat of Japan. They practice the chivalric code of Bushido. We're off to the rising sun.
Rising sun. The national symbol of Japan is the rising sun.
I've gone a bit shaggy. Just a trim, please.
I'll do it.
I like it.
You are ready now.
You are ready now? Ready for what? I think we're in the wrong place. Let's go.
Huh? He's not the Emperor.
What a large fellow you are. Arigato! Many thanks!
Arigato. If someone in Japan gives you a present, say arigato. Pronounced arigato.
Yes? Players, shut up. Return.
We're running out of time. Let's go!
No problem.
Looks like we're going to the United States. United States of America. The USA is the fourth largest country in the world. There are 50 states, including Alaska and Hawaii. The state with the largest population is California. United States of America. Los Angeles, California is the second largest city in the USA after New York City. Hollywood is a district of Los Angeles. United States of America. Thomas Edison invented one of the first movie projectors in 1894. Thomas Edison also invented the phonograph and the light bulb. United States of America. The director has a very important job on a movie or a TV show. The director works closely with the actors, writers, camera people, and staff to create their vision of the movie or show. We're in Hollywood, land of the movie stars. Hollywood. All around the world, when people think of movies, they think of Hollywood, California, USA. Okay, Sydney, we'll take the tour. Take the tour. I love movies. Being able to go inside a real movie studio will be great. I wonder if we'll see any big stars, like King Kong. We're ready for you two. Okay, quiet on the set. And action!
Glad to have you aboard. We need your help.
We'll do whatever we can.
Our mission is to make contact with the Emperor of Planet Mogul.
Emperor. An emperor is a man who rules an empire, like a king rules a kingdom. An empire could be a country or a group of countries. In the space movie, the empire is a whole planet. Nothing is happening.
We seem to be getting some interference.
Interference. Interference is any kind of interruption. On the TV, interference would be a fuzzy picture. On the telephone, interference would be a crackling, buzzing noise. Sometimes, lightning causes interference.
Jazz is it.
No problem.
Mr. Hogsbreath, who will win the race around the world?
I will, of course.
Jazz is it.
him. That's the Emperor of Mogul.
Take me to your leader.
Leader. The Emperor wants to see the person in charge. I wonder if Fog will take him to visit the Queen.
I'm sending you to the planet Mogul as our goodwill ambassador.
Goodwill Ambassador. A Goodwill Ambassador is a very important person. The Goodwill Ambassador helps to make friends and keep peace with new countries and new leaders.
Now get into that transporter.
Transporter. A transporter will be the best way to travel in the future. 1 second you're here, and the next second, poof, you're someplace else. It will be so much faster than our hot air balloon.
And remember, we're counting on you.
Greetings from planet Earth. Maybe I can help.
Hey, Sassy Sally here.
Let's try something else.
Good eye, mate.
I see what the problem is now. Let's try something else.
Paint with me.
Your prescription worked well.
Prescription. A prescription is a special written order from a doctor for medicine. Only the patient is allowed to take the medicine that the doctor prescribes. If your doctor helps you to feel better, you are his patient.
Good job. Mission accomplished. We'll transport you back now. That should have worked better.
At your service.
What a relief to be back. And cut! Well, do I get the part? Get the part. What am I thinking about? We don't have time to be actors in a movie. We're trying to win the race. Let's go! Don't call us, we'll call you. Time flies, and so must we. Bahamas. The Bahamas are a group of 700 islands off the coast of Florida. Most of them are very small. The capital of the Bahamas is Nassau. Bahamas. Thousands of pink flamingos live on some of the islands. Flamingos like to stand and balance on one leg. Bahamas. Underwater, there are many hidden caves among the beautiful coral reefs where exotic, colorful tropical fish swim. Bahamas. Most sharks are not killer sharks. Tiger sharks and great white sharks are two of the most dangerous man-eating sharks. Bahamas. Pirates were people who robbed ships on the high seas. Some pirate ships were called galleons. Blackbeard was one of the most famous pirates. Looks like we're going to the Bahamas.
Join the class, man. Put on a tank. It's time to dive.
Man. In the Bahamas, everyone is called man. It's a casual, friendly greeting that means my friend. Okay, man. It's beautiful down here. I hope it isn't lunchtime.
Jazz is it.
Boy, that submarine looks familiar. That was close. That was close. Quick, let's go before that shark changes its mind and gets hungry again. Next time we might not be so lucky.
Can I?
Wow! A treasure chest. Treasure. Just think. So many people must have searched for this for years and years, and we found it! We need some help! I hope this is buoyant.
I'll do it.
Buoyant. If you float, you're buoyant. You are more buoyant in salty water.
Hey! A parking ticket?
That treasure is mine! All mine!
Treasure? Not so fast, Hog's Breath.
Paint with me.
Thanks, man. I'll get even with you, Fog!
Come on, let's go! Next stop, London. London. London is the capital of the United Kingdom. It's the home of the Queen, Buckingham Palace, and my namesake, Fog. Sometimes the fog is so thick, I can't see Sydney when he's standing right in front of me. England. England is part of the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom also includes Northern Ireland, Scotland and Wales. England. London is the capital and largest city in the United Kingdom. Almost 48 million people live in England. England. The balloon became the first manned aircraft in 1783. Balloons can be filled with gas, either helium or hydrogen, to make them rise above the ground. Sometimes they use hot air to rise. England. A popular snack in England is fish and chips. The chips are actually what Americans call French fries. England. The Queen of England lives in Windsor Castle. It was built in the 11th century.
It's the Queen!
Queen. The Queen is the head of state to some countries or the wife of the king. She is her country's goodwill ambassador to the world. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Important people are greeted in special ways. For a king or queen, you would bow or curtsy and say, Your Majesty. To greet the president, you'd say, Hello, Mr. or Madam President.
Jolly good show, Mr. Fogg. Congratulations.
Jolly good show. When people in England say, Jolly good show, they mean nice work, or great, or well done.
Wait! Wait! We got here first! That trophy belongs to me! I deserve it more than he does!
Hey, I'm here.
Take that, Hog's Breath.
Wow! Oh! Rats!
Visit again.